Holy shit. Look at that. I did that.
What did you did?
I put us live.
With a button?
Yep. 2 buttons.
Oh.
And we are here.
Isn't one of them a belly button?
Ew.
I know.
You know what you should do? I'm Gizz Lazlo.
I'm just Paul.
And here we are. Episode 5 of season 3.
Cinco Trace.
We are moving along, man. Chugging along.
Well, I mean.
Well, you're not chugging along anymore.
I'm chugging. Yeah. I'm confused about things. It doesn't even matter.
So I see you belong to NA now, huh?
Yeah, I belong to NA now. Non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic, not Narcotics Anonymous.
No. They wouldn't have me. They hated the fact that I was doing blow at the fucking station. Like, you can't do that during the meetings. It's like, I can. I'm just not supposed to.
How was your week?
Huh?
How was your week?
Productive, and also not productive. The sobriety thing again does a lot of energy and a lot of like non-sleeping. So I'm just kind of staying busy, like scrubbing floors at midnight because they're dirty. Which is probably really annoying for my neighbors, but
You're not that close to where.
No, they don't. They don't even hear me. I ask them all the time. Starting to plan out the new studio. I showed you that.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't pull a TV off the wall, did you? Lazy fucking bastard. Mexicans worked harder.
Dude, my legs not been working.
Dear ice.
I went on 5-day bender.
Yeah.
And my legs are.
It's
Not what they used to
probably not your legs. It's probably the liver part of your legs. How was your week?
Like I said, it was pretty good. I don't remember most of it, but
that's the way to live, I suppose.
Been working on the new
vagina.
No, the new Wormwood stuff, and got a bunch of shows coming up. Playing this coming Saturday with what is it? 900-Pound Gorilla and Electric Ferrets.
Where's that at?
At the new Scotland Yard in Canoga Park.
All right.
Wormwood opens up at 8. Show up early, have a drink with me, and 3 bands for free.
Free?
Wear some
I
green.
thought you were going to pay me.
No.
Oh, is this St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, so the St. Patty's Day party. If you don't wear green, Johnny will probably get you pregnant.
Yeah, he probably did already.
Yeah. Oh, dirty dick.
I'm turning my ringer down. That's what I'm doing here.
I already did mine. I was the only one here on time.
No, I was on time. I've been here all fucking day.
Not in his room.
Well,
and you were late last week.
I was.
What the fuck was that?
It's a slug.
Oh, I thought it was a pickle.
The dick slug.
Oh my god, I was gonna throw up.
Yeah, I know. But that's because you were yapping. Thomas. Hey, Thomas. I didn't answer you back in the DMs. I will.
It was a good show last week.
I love that show last week. That was very interesting to have something different than our norm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good chatter. I really liked it.
He was afraid he wasn't going to be good. He was fucking fantastic.
Yeah. A lot of, isn't it weird in the 3 years we've been doing this? Like the guys that say, dude, I'm not that good of an interviewer.
They've been the best interviews. Yeah. Mark Diamond was one of them. He's like, I don't interview well. He was fucking hilarious.
Joey.
Doherty.
Doherty was really
good. He was a good one.
Even Keith Morris. Like, we knew he was going to be good, but.
Well, we knew he'd be chatty.
Yeah, that was extraordinary.
Yeah, that was actually kind of a nervous moment, I think, for both of us.
Scotty's already chiming in here.
Chugging dong.
How you going to finance the podcast with free shows? That's how.
Oh, you didn't tell him?
What?
We got his bank account number.
No.
Well, we're both going to get sober. That's going to save us, thousands of dollars a year.
This is week number 2 that we're both sober. I'm drinking.
Are you doing that? You're not doing the tea, huh?
No, I have one in the fridge.
I'm not sure it's the best idea. We should start doing heroin.
Again? Not again.
Our guest is having technical difficulties.
Our guest, he's having problems with his camera, but at least we can get some audio. Let's see. Our guest today is Sam. He's the singer guitar player for a New York band called Playing Dead. Toured with them back in September.
Yep.
When we met back east. I had heard them several weeks before we went and actually had a chance to chat on the phone and chat with him a lot on texts and stuff. So when we got over there, Sam is just one of the coolest guys, and in my opinion, and I don't say this very often, has a phenomenal, tremendous voice. I love his voice, his songwriting.
You don't say that very often. You usually just talk about you.
Yeah, but this guy, he's there. I mean, he's a great singer. The first song that I heard from them was a song called Emily Rugburn, and Lewis was like, "If you're gonna listen to him, here, this is the one." And the thing about Lewis is he's not he doesn't praise very many bands or songs or stuff. Like, oh,
he praises me all the time. It's weird.
God, in your dreams.
No, he loves me.
But that Emily Rugburn song, Lewis said, that's one song I wish I would have written.
Oh shit!
So I was like, wow. So let's get him in, man. He's a good hang.
Yes, we got the audio.
See him, and that's kind of good because there can't be two sexy big guys on one.
Yeah. So what should I do? Should I go on try my phone or?
If you want to try it while you're on here, just use the same link and see if you can use your phone.
Or gas is shit. My brain just started. Matches and gasoline would work.
Matches and gasoline.
Like Farrah Fawcett in a roast. So, we don't have any sponsors yet except for Scott.
Yeah,
Scott's bank account.
Yeah, Scotty.
$11.
Scotty doesn't know.
I'm trying. So,
Dallas.
But right? Does this work? Enter studio. Sam.
Studio. All right, wait. Oh, it's a face of a guy who's got a dirty camera. No, it's clean. There he is.
What should I do?
Yeah.
Should I just do it on my phone?
Yeah,
dude.
it's working.
All right, so let me X out of this.
And we're waiting on you. Oh.
It's magic.
All right, let's do it.
All right, how you been?
You're there, buddy. You're in.
I'm good, man. Just hanging out. I'm very flustered because I had my whole setup, like I do a podcast as well. So I got my mic and all this other stuff going, and now I'm just like holding my phone, but we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work, man. Thank you for the kind words over there, Gizz. And, it's awesome to hear that Lewis thought so. So that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
When I first heard that we were going to be touring with you guys, immediately, okay, they're from New York. So all my friends in New York are all hardcore bands. And then I hear Playing Dead, and I'm all, yeah, these guys are going to be hard. And Lewis, is out here. Here's, you got to check them out. And Emily Rugburn was the first song I heard from you guys. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like,
is that melody?
Like, yeah. And the vocals and everything about that song, everything you want in a song is in that song.
Everything?
Everything, dude.
There's an ATM machine that's free.
Do you know where it came from?
Hey, Sam, I'm Paul. He's bad at this.
What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know where that reference came from?
No.
It's from the movie Almost Famous.
Oh.
So, Scott Salinger?
It's from the movie Almost Famous. Kate Hudson plays Penny Lane in the movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's absolutely fantastic. And I was going to name the song Penny Lane because the song's about her character. And I was like, I can't name a song Penny Lane. That's just way too douchey. And so in the movie, she signs into a hotel under the name Emily Rugburn.
Nice.
Wow. That's badass.
All right.
Now I got to go see the movie.
Okay.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
What? You've never seen this?
Yeah, I've seen it, but it's been 20 years.
Oh God, you're gonna love it. I watch it almost like once a year.
One of those movies.
Oh
yeah.
Deflower him.
Like you and
The Life Aquatic. That's every month or more.
Yeah.
Master Commander.
I was gonna say Daniel Does Dallas.
No. I don't watch movies that you're in.
No, I had no idea Gizz was in Debbie Does Dallas.
It was Daniel Does Dallas.
Oh, Daniel, even better.
He was a stunt double for a nut. He was a stunt double for one nut. Well, okay. Where does the name Playing Dead come from? How'd you get there?
It really it's the most meaningless name, to be honest with you. We were yeah, I don't know. It was really just a reference. Like, I'm a big movie guy and a big horror movie guy. So it was just me thinking of Return of the Living Dead from 1985, and I was like, Playing Dead. We're playing, like, like we're playing, and we're like, it's something so stupid that I thought about it for like 2 seconds, and little did I know that years later there would be a Grateful Dead cover band with that same name, and it's just been like sometimes our Spotify shows get linked up together, and it's like the funniest thing. Like, I like that name bit me in the ass a few times for sure.
Oof. How do you feel about the Grateful Dead?
I hate them.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah. I would probably not even think about them, but like, since our name is attached to that band, it like puts them in my crosshairs. So I'm just like, it reminds me. I'm just like, oh fuck, this band sucks.
Dude, when Lewis and Mark told me, okay, hey, this tour is already set, Spark of Life's on it, and Playing Dead. So immediately that night, started trying to find you guys, and I was like, I didn't say anything to anybody in the band, because I was just like, this has to be wrong, because I don't think we're going to be touring with a Grateful Dead tribute band, and that's all I could find.
I could see Lewis and Wall getting together and like fucking with you.
No, there's no way they would do it that bad. Not a whole like 3 days of playing with somebody. But when I finally found you guys, I had to have Lewis send me a link.
He had to have you.
Yeah. Send me a link. I know what this band sounds like.
Yeah.
So you got a name that didn't really mean anything to you. Where did you find your sound?
The sound is just like always going to be melodic. So, I just like melody, like from listening to like early cassettes, like mixtapes that like my mom would have, everything from like 99 Luftballoons that was on there, just anything that had like a tune. And I have to say, one of the bands that really like influenced me melodically and musically, and it's not very punk rock, but Smashing Pumpkins, because they played this like heavy music, but then they played mid-tempo, and then they played super quiet. So like, I never wanted to just be one thing. I never wanted to be in a band that was just one thing. Like, I couldn't imagine writing one type of song, because it just doesn't appeal to me. So like, I think our catalog is like pretty all over the place. So yeah, I mean, just our sound is an influence of anything that's an earworm, basically, like Foreclosure.
No, there's a worm in there for sure.
Foreclosure, Sam I Am tribute band. That's what we call it.
You guys definitely have a Sam I Am sound, which is one of the our biggest influences for sure.
I finally get to go see him again at the end of.
Are they playing at the Sardine?
No, they're playing at Terragram Room.
Terragram, yeah. I want to go to that one
I think
too.
that's in May though. May.
I love that they're so active these days again, because it's been a while, and I was happy with Racquetball Club, and I was happy with Ways Away, but it's great to see like Sam I Am, especially like on the heels of like that amazing last record that they put out.
Which one was that? Trips?
No, the one after Trips. What the hell is it called? It's got like Little Hustler and Crystal.
Yeah.
Isn't it so funny? Like, in the digital era, it's so funny to not have the name of these albums, because I could do Trips, I could do Whatever's Got You Down, Astray, like everything leading up to it. And then the last record, which I absolutely fucking love, like the name's escaping me.
I'm gonna start bringing my laptop so I can do research for you.
Yeah, a buddy of mine. If I touch anything, we lose control.
Yeah, me too. I'm on my phone.
A buddy of mine, he'll call me at least every other week, and we chat for about an hour. And all we do is talk about melodic punk rock. That's what he loves. And he's all, dude, I got this new album, dude. You got to check it out. Like the new Hot Water record. Dude. Oh, cool. I'll check it out. What's your favorite song on there? Oh, track 5.
Track 5, yeah.
What's the name? I don't fucking know. It's just 5.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing, man. That's I mean, that's what it is right now. So I'm gonna try to find that album title using my remote control because now it's gonna kill me. But Sam I Am is one of those bands that just like spoke to me, especially the record Astray, which was just like unbelievable.
Absolutely,
dude. Sunshine, that song just fucking floors me every time.
Stowaway.
I just found, okay. Mud Hill for me. Mud Hill was just like the one that where I'm like, it's just so fucking good. I mean, I can't say enough about them. So big fan.
Oh man, Jason's voice. One of the first times that I actually got to see them, it was in 1991 or 1992. I was going through chemotherapy at the time, and Lewis and a couple of my other buddies took me to go see him at a place called Cell 63, which was in somebody's basement here in our town in the valley. And I was really weak, and I
still
trying not to throw up. And my buddy Scott, he goes up to Jason, and James was still in the band at the time. Hey man, I want you guys to play Friend. And they're like, what? And he's all, it's on Soar. And they're all, no. And he goes, yeah, it is. It's on the CD. It's a bonus track. And they're like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, it is on that record. Yeah, we don't play that one live. And my buddy goes, you better fucking play that fucking song, or I'll fucking kill you guys. My buddy's dying over there. I want to hear that song.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, they don't really dip into those. I know they did some older songs for the Gilman show, which was pretty cool. So I saw some of the footage of that.
What's one of your favorite Sam I Am songs?
Me?
Yeah.
For me, I'm always going to go back to Mud Hill. I'm always going to go to Mexico. Those two in particular. Yeah, I would say like those are my two favorite songs for sure. But basically, I think from Clumsy on, I don't think they have a bad song that I like. From that first song, as we're told, all the way to like the last song on Stowaway, like I'm pretty much happy with any of those songs. So big fan, but in Ways Away is absolutely fantastic.
It's weird. For Sam I Am, my favorite song is on my least favorite record.
Okay, I know I have my least favorite record, and it's you're freaking me out. But go ahead.
Really?
I actually like that
one.
No, I think You're Freaking Me Out was the first record that Sam I Am actually had like background vocals.
Yeah. Okay.
And harmony.
And I love She Found You, which is it just reminded me one of my favorite songs from, I guess, my least favorite record. But even my least favorite, it's like a Tarantino movie. It's like even as my least favorite Tarantino is still amazing.
Yeah. Billy is my
least favorite.
But Regret is my favorite song.
Huh.
Fucking absolutely amazing song. So, what got you into playing guitar? How old are you?
I started playing guitar. I remember getting it when I was 12, and I broke my wrist as soon as I got the guitar. And I remember trying to play the guitar with a cast. And I wanted to. I think really what happened was watching Metallica, the Metallica 1 video, and that video in particular just made me want to play guitar. And like all those bands, like I'm a product of the hair metal era. Those bands I was like 10. So like I was like sitting in front of MTV and like I was their prime audience. So guitar for me, like I would watch Slash play guitar and I'm like, I want to do that. I thought it was the coolest thing. Only I couldn't play like them. So it wasn't until like later on where, the cliche thing to say is Nirvana. Like once Nirvana came out, Nevermind came out, I was 12 or 13 and power chords and people were playing Smells Like Teen Spirit. And I was like, oh, I can't fucking play Master of Puppets, but I could play Smells Like Teen Spirit. And that's really what it was. It was just the simplicity of that going like, oh, I could do that. So.
That's interesting. I mean, I like the it simplified and it probably made it more accessible for you.
Without a doubt. It's just I'll never forget like a local band. Growing up, we would go see them in my friend Dave's basement, and they would play. It was the first time I saw like a band, like, and they're playing these Nirvana covers. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, it sounds like Nirvana, like I couldn't understand. I was like, this is so cool. And it just shows you like it really is the great song thing, but also like you could do it. And it's cliche, but it's true. It's like you're like, oh, I could fucking totally do that. So let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Miles Davis said, it's not the notes you do play, it's maybe the notes you don't play. Like you can strum and wait. You don't have to play every fucking piece of music in between here and there. I think that's what made that great. And again, accessible for people, to kind of jump into and understand and structure musically.
Well, for me, like it was just, I don't know, what band it was for you guys, but like I was just prime real estate for that. I was 12 and 13 hearing that, and I was part of, like when people were like, hey, the first time I saw the Ramones, it's like I wanted to play music. So for me, being a little younger, it was Nirvana. It really was like after like figuring out I can't play fucking Metallica, and I was like, oh, I could do this. So it was just one of those bands, like super important. I'm sure those bands now exist, like I'm sure somebody's thinking like Paramore or something, like, hey, this band, or like anyone. And that's anything that gets people playing is cool. So
what was the first guitar you ever got?
First guitar I ever got was some piece of shit from like Sears. It was just like it was like a Fender looking thing, but I think it was like a Squire. And yeah, I think it was the only thing we could afford at the time. Might have been like $100 or $200. And it wasn't until like later on, I ended up, a friend of mine left like an acoustic guitar at my house with nylon strings. I don't know shit about fuck. So I start playing this and I'm like, man, this shit hurts my fingers. And then by the time I ended up with a real guitar, my fingers were so strong from holding down those fucking strong strings that I felt like, like a ninja on that guitar, on that fretboard. I was like, oh, this is way easier. But I had no idea that the whole time I'm like making my fingers stronger playing this like piece of shit guitar.
Probably a Starcaster. That was the Sears brand, was Starcaster.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Now you're New York native?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Are you outside the city? Are you New Jersey, New York?
Long Island, New York.
Long Island.
Long Island. So what's the scene like there? I mean, like growing up and into the scene now, like what have you seen change? How has it differed?
Right now, it's an amazing time to be on in a band on Long Island. It's unbelievable. Like it's just like there's such an age range too. A friend of mine on another podcast was talking, they were talking about like being in the 90s. And like, if you saw someone in their 30s, you'd be like, holy shit, that guy's fucking old. Now it's just like, now it's like different. Now it's like you have like younger kids, like the $3, kids from Jersey. They're like barely 21. And then you have like people older than me that were in bands in the 90s that are still fucking doing it, like The Great Lie and certain bands like that. But the scene is just, man, like there's so many good bands. Like I feel like no one has a shitty demo anymore. No one, like everyone's recording out of the gate is like banging. And there's certain bands I'm just like, yo, this is so fucking good, and there's just so many good bands, like really a lot. Like I'm blown away. And I think it's been that way since the pandemic. I feel like I've been tapped in more and being like, yo, I feel like maybe everyone sat down for like a year or two and like got, decided they wanted to play music again or something. So yeah, man, it's a really cool time. Like the venues, there's not many venues, unfortunately, to play on Long Island. But we do have, backyards and basements and stuff like that. So a lot of random things happen, like Taking Back Sunday playing, actually they filmed a music video when we were in the backyard and then it turned into a show. So, having basements and backyards really helps to make shit happen.
Yeah, I can imagine it's pretty cost prohibitive to have like a venue in New York, like on like Long Island. Like rent can't be like $1 a square foot or $2 a square foot like it might be here. It's going to be way more expensive.
Really?
Yeah, especially to dedicate something like that and then find a liquor license maybe or something. I mean, it's got to be insane.
I think it's pretty comparable to Cali. I think it's the same shit.
No, it's Cali.
Huh?
No, just the word Cali. It's like, oh god, there's that.
Are you gonna be a Frisco guy?
No, it's San Fran fuckstick.
That's one thing about Californians. Like if you go up to San Francisco, you either have to call it San Fran or San Francisco. You say Frisco,
No,
yeah.
shit starts flying, furniture starts moving.
All right, so San Fran, I got it. Whenever I step foot over there, San Fran.
Hey, here in Southern California, mostly it's just LA, to be honest. Like everybody wants to imagine, like LA is just so massive that it takes up almost all of Southern California. But SoCal's is okay too.
So, what year did you guys start?
A long time ago. Me and Dave, our bass player who was on here, we've been playing together in bands forever, but it's the same band. But it's been different. Like we could have changed our name 20 times and it would have made sense because of the band member changes and like even like the tone shift in the music. But in my head, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm going to stay with the same name for absolutely no reason. And I thought I was doing something cool. So I feel like everything I've ever done in a band has been the wrong thing for the last 20 years. So.
Like merchandise?
Like keeping the same name seemed like a cool idea, but like in retrospect, I probably should have changed it a few times. But the band's been around for probably 20 years, and I would say probably like 20. Let's just say 20 years. But we didn't really take it serious for 10 of those.
Okay. How many drummers have you been through?
Wow. So not many. Like maybe 3, because we had one that stayed with us for a long time. And it wasn't until the actual pandemic where he's like, what happened with Steve was he just wanted to play something heavier. And once I got into my head that I was in the Arcade Fire and I was like, I have a girl and I have a keyboard player and I have this and I have that. I think he was just like, I want to go play something heavier. And we were just going in a different direction. So I would probably say like 4 drummers, maybe.
Terrible. I would imagine more. Now, how many albums and EPs are you deep, and how many have you written already and you're waiting to do something with?
I think the last time I counted, I think I had written maybe like 140 songs throughout that span. At the moment, we have 2 songs recorded and another like maybe 8 to record this year. But we're going to do like 2 at a time.
You gonna go to press vinyl and do the whole release thing, or are you just gonna?
Nah, we do not give one shit about vinyl or anything physical. Even the shirt that Gizz is wearing, like, yo, when he was like, you were like, yo, can you send me that shirt? And I was like, Gizz, I was like, we are a very terrible band when it comes to like what we do is we write music, we practice like religiously, and we'll play shows. Everything else is like, I don't care. Like I don't care about vinyl or anything.
Instead of foreclosure.
It's a very Paul Westerberg attitude to take towards it, like impediments, dog breath, whatever, the replacements, who cares?
It's just no one else is gonna do it. Like if someone in my band was like, hey, we're gonna make vinyl, I'd be like, cool, let's do it. But it ain't gonna be me. I don't even like stickers, like none, like I don't care. None of that shit. I don't care about anything other than writing a song, recording it, and writing the next one. That's the only part of the band that I like.
Do you ever just randomly change lyrics to a song on stage just because?
I mean, if I do, it's because I don't remember them. So like I'll sing the second verse by mistake. Like I'm sure most singers eventually do something like that, where it's just like, oh, I just sang the second verse, now I got to sing the first instead. So yeah.
It's funny. The other day I was watching the 20th anniversary show. You went to see Lazlo.
Oh yeah.
I was watching it on YouTube, and I think the first 3 songs, I don't even think I sang a word. I was scat.
Yeah, you were just making noises.
I was drunk and just.
I kind of remember that a little bit. It was like what is he doing?
It was like the 3rd, 4th song is finally when I was like, oh, I should start singing some lyrics here.
Gizz, your writing process though, like do you I feel like you write lyrics probably first. I'm more like melody, so like I will be scatting through like anything that I write until like I finalize the lyrics. I don't know how you do it.
When I'm recording demos, I'll hear a song, and if a song catches me the first listen, by the second, 3rd listen, I already have a mic in front of me, and I'm just and trying to find the melody.
The
melody, then I go back and I replace every curvature of those melodies with actual words.
Okay, so yeah, we do the same then. Yeah, for sure. Because it like writing lyrics is like the hardest thing. The older I get, writing lyrics is it's like the hardest part. Like I got melodies all day long. I could write melodies for anything, all day long. Lyrics, I think the older I get, the less of an open book I am. Like where I'm like, nah, I don't feel like talking about that. I'll talk about like some random Netflix documentary that I saw, or like, some random story. I wrote a song about it. I mean, like weird. I just said, like Emily Rugburn is about Almost Famous. Yeah.
For me, I think Foreclosure is the first band that I've ever written lyrics for that are actually true stories.
Okay.
Like in every band before, they were just, oh, my friend's going through something. I'll write about that person, or some, a story that I've heard. But with Foreclosure, all those songs did affect me, were things that happened to me directly. And when Lewis and I decided to start Foreclosure and we were writing these songs, I was not in a good place mentally. And I told him, I just want to get this shit out of my head. And, it's going to be dark shit. And I don't, keep writing what you're writing, but the lyrics are going to get darker and darker. And, I really don't know what's going to happen to me. So let's try to get this done as soon as possible. And then lo and behold, a couple of years ago, got out of all that shit. Now that I'm in a, not depressed anymore, it's hard to write lyrics because I still want to write dark shit. But I don't feel that way anymore. I'm pretty happy. And it's hard.
Yeah, man. It's for me, for something like that, something has to like bother me in some way for me to like write in that venue. Like other than that, it's like, all right, I got to think of like something to come up with. But the last 2 songs you guys put out, right? It was like a 2-song thing you guys put out.
Yeah, 3-song. Yeah,
3 songs. That first song is fucking unbelievable. I still listen to that song. It's so good. That song is so fucking good. I'm just like, anytime it pops up on like a playlist of mine, I'm like, oh man, I'm like, this is so good. Because did you guys play it when we played the 3 shows with you?
Take 2.
Yeah. Is that? Yeah. I get. Oh yeah, Take 2. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that every night.
I really connected with it, like on the recording. And sometimes that's how it is. Like, you hear certain things and then you like really connect with something. Like music, like when you're by yourself or like driving, like that's like really when you like listen to something and you could hear something 10 times and on that 11th time you're like, oh, I fucking get this shit right now. Like I get it. I see what's going on. So
I listen to music very oddly. because I used to write for a bunch of magazines doing reviews, and I'd have to do 50 reviews in a week. So to listen to 50 CDs in 1 week of shit,
man.
you know, maybe 10 of those or less, I've heard of these bands. So all right, I'm gonna listen to those first, and then these next 40 records. If a song didn't get me in 30 seconds, I was on to the next song.
Yeah.
And good or bad of it was, you never know. Like that intro could have been shit, and then the rest of the song could have been brilliant. I don't know, you know, because it was just like, I don't have time for this. All right.
I mean,
next
that's
song.
a heavy workload, man. that's almost like unfair.
That's like working 8 whole hours a day.
Dude, I remember like I used to work for Flipside magazine, and my box, I would go like every Wednesday, go down and pick up my CDs. So I go home and listen to them. And Todd, he was one of the guys that worked there. He runs Razor Cake now, but he would always put at least one ska CD, you know, and
yes,
and put like a post-it with an asterisk or something, or an exclamation point or a happy face, like, oh, you're gonna love this. Right on. And I put it on, and I was like, oh no. Nope, I do this.
Yeah. I mean, bless their hearts, but no.
Oh man, I got 2 of them in the room. Have you seen the bumper sticker that says honk if you hate ska, and then next to it says congratulations, you're in the band?
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Oh yeah, we were at Punk Rock Bowling, and Gizz has his Turbo Yugen cut on, and I bought a Scod for Life patch for like 3 months before that I did this. I was waiting to catch him with it off and somewhere I could get it, so I safety pinned it to his vest.
Oh.
And he found it during sound check. He was pissed.
Oh, that is so fucking funny.
Show I've ever done in America.
I see him up on stage. I'm listening to sound during sound check. And I see him up on stage. He goes, "Who the fuck did this?"
Holy shit, that's good.
I'm like,
that's a good one.
On my fucking cut.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is this? And I look, and I go, that's not my patch. And I'm looking at
God for life.
For life, and right in the microphone. I'm like, who the fuck did this?
Oh yeah.
And he's in, you know, there's nobody there at the show yet. So there's huge, you know,
the lawn in front of everything. I'm laughing my ass off.
He's just there with his arms crossed.
I saved that patch for 3 fucking months.
That's amazing. I mean, that's commitment to the bit right there.
It is. It really is. I mean,
that was a great weekend.
Yeah, it was.
Have you been to Vegas for Punk Rock Bowling at all?
I've been to Vegas, but not for that. No. I wanted to go to something called Best Friends Forever. And you know, the thing with that is like my girlfriend just does not really love music festivals. I do. I don't drink, so like I'm sober. So like to me, I'm able to kind of like hang that whole day. You know, like if I brought Dave with me, he'd probably watch 3 bands and like fall asleep under a tree for like the other 8. So yeah, like we went to Ride Fest. That might have been like in Chicago. That might have been the last music festival that we went to. So hopefully I could talk her into something sooner than later, because I love it. To me, I see a schedule. I'm like, oh, there's 18 bands I want to see. I'll watch 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Let's go.
Even sober, I couldn't do that. No way.
I get it. I get it. Yeah, I completely get it. I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I love it. You know, I'm like zigzagging around. I could do it by myself. You know, probably easier.
Yeah, it's better with other people though. You're probably getting a fewer fights.
I've gone to several those festival shows, and I've lasted the whole day. By the end of the day, I'm just I don't want to be around people for like the next 2 weeks.
2 years.
Yeah.
I'd rather play festivals, the festivals that I've got to play. You know, I got to stand on the side of the stage, watch my friends' bands, watch other bands I've always wanted to see, and I'm good. But if I got to be with the peons and the minions, we did one a couple of years ago in Atlantic City, which was huge. And we were the second band on the second stage.
but it was fucking fantastic, right? So like Drug Church, Mannequin Pussy, Paramore, Blink 182, like it was just like the biggest bands on the planet, and we were just like hanging out on the side, like on like complete nobodies, Joe Schmoes. But like you said, it's like, oh, cool, like I get to just hang out and watch this. So it was a once in a lifetime opportunity, and it was a lot of fun to make pretend we were cool for a day.
Yeah, there's something to be said for it. It's cool.
My favorite is especially actually any show. Doesn't matter. It could be at a dive bar. It could be a festival show.
So you want to see a special?
Is I want to be next to the drummer. I always love watching drummers, and I just fucking try to steal something. Like, oh, that's how he does that. Oh, I'm gonna try to do that. Never.
Always, yeah. I'm always looking, always looking, and just to see like the band Pup headline that second stage, which I love. And their music is like super chaotic, but like so melodic and so well written that, you just want to watch how people do it,
Oh yeah.
Your drummer's fun to watch.
Yeah. Mike's amazing. Mike was in a band here called CMR, which was like one of my favorite bands on Long Island growing up. They sounded like Fugazi, and they were just legendary to us. So years later to get to be in a band with him is super cool. It's very different from what we do, but he likes the challenge, and yeah, it's been really cool.
What's the farthest you guys have toured?
We played I think North Carolina or no, South. I don't remember. One of the Carolina ones. Right? Is that it? I think that's like the furthest. We don't tour. Even when Mark from Foreclosure asked us to do 3 dates, I was like, damn. I was like, well, we don't do this. We were just like confused. We're like, should we do it? And the band couldn't do it. There's 6 of us, so we played one show as a 6-piece, and then as a 5. So the girl wasn't there. So we played one show as a 5-piece, and then the other 2 we played as a 3-piece because we really don't. We just don't like. To me, this late in the game, I'll take what I can get. So if we exist mostly locally, but on record, like I'll take it. For me, it's just it's about the output. We're always making music videos. We're always writing songs. We're always recording stuff. So we're super active, but it's very hard for us to just be like, hey, there's 6 of us and we're going to go to fucking, I don't know, New Jersey or some shit,
Oh man. Yeah. I imagine a 6-piece would be hard to organize, like with day jobs and whatnot.
It's never going to happen. It's just not anything that we could ever do. And we're just not from that cloth. So it wasn't even anything that we did like 20 years ago. So it's not like it just wasn't what we did, unfortunately.
I think you guys would have killed it over in Europe. Fucking,
we would love to do a lot of things. I will say this: the internet has made the world smaller. So at the very least, we can, hit someplace in the UK. You know what I mean? Like at least video wise with YouTube or like Spotify or anything, at least people could actually hear it, So yeah, I'll take that as a consolation. But I wish we could do a lot of things, and I wish I would have done a lot of things different, but it's just right now for where we are, it's the happiest I could be for what we have.
That's kind of cool. Well said.
Yeah, when you and I, we kind of talked about that one of the nights that we were on that little run, and it was so weird talking to you and you just being okay with like, this is what we do, man. Like, so, and I was like, man, that's not like Foreclosure and Playing Dead are the extreme opposites. They rehearse religiously.
Yeah.
We have less rehearsals under our belt in Foreclosure than anything, unless we're playing a show, we don't even see each other. We rarely talk, you know. And we gotta run shows. All right, well, we're gonna get together that Thursday, and then we hit the road Friday. So I'll, prepare for that. And then sure, it's got to have merchandise. Got to have the date. If we're gonna play, some tour, it's got to be, Thursday to Sunday, or it's got to be 10 days or 12 days, and let's do it right. And
get paid. No, never mind.
No, we've been lucky that way. Yeah. You get at least some gas money.
Yeah, there is, there's pros and cons to both of those things. Yeah, I wish we could do some of those things too. But like I said, it's for me the beauty of songwriting. I could pick up a guitar, and it's like I just write songs. I write songs every day, so it's like we release and we do stuff. And to me, it's like, if that's what it is right now, then that's what it is, and I'm completely cool with
that. See, I want it all. Like I want to be on the road. I want to be playing every day. I love
me too.
Me too. But the other guys, and I get, Lewis's ears are fucked. So, just being in a room with music, even if you clap your hands and he's not expecting it, he's like, fuck, and I can't imagine that. And that's one of the reasons we really don't, we don't really play that often. Yeah. We haven't played since.
It's been a while.
Well, we did the tour with you guys. We came back, and about a month later, we played a show, and that was it. And we haven't played since. That was in October.
Wow, Jesus.
So November, December.
Wow.
January, February, 5 months. We haven't even.
Not even one local.
The other day.
Not one local show.
Nothing. We haven't even been in the same room.
Because of the smell, maybe.
You.
I don't smell.
Yes, you do.
Steak in a pool.
You ever had steak in a pool?
How did you guys meet?
Who?
Us?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta tell it. You're the story guy.
All right. Back in 2010, my old band Dead Lazlo's Place was playing our 20th anniversary show, and his girlfriend at the time told him, "Hey, Dead Lazlo's Place is playing. We should go check him out." So they came to the show, and after the show, I was at the bar waiting for a beer, and his girlfriend pushed him into me and like, "Go talk to him, at least say hi." We came all this way, and he came up, introduced himself. I shook his hand. We started chatting. He knows a shit ton about music, and he loved my band, and so we talked, and it was like a 20-minute conversation of just chatting,
shooting the shit, drinking beers.
Yeah, and a bunch of people were coming over. Hey, Gizz, hey, man, can I get a picture? And I was like, yeah, hold on a second. Let me finish this conversation, and then I'll talk to you. And
you had a long ska conversation.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, it was so specials.
Yeah. It was complete madness. Very selective.
That's all I know.
Anyways, no, I mean, I heard Hanging by a Thread was on a compilation 1990 or 91. And there was an acoustic guitar, and I was like throwing acoustic in like a punk sound was just something I had never really thought of. And it rounded the sound out so well, I just kind of became addicted. And so we did that, and then
that was a lot. That was 2010.
Yeah.
And we met, and that was it. Parted ways. Never talked to this guy again until 3 years ago.
Yeah, roughly 3 years ago.
4 years ago, I joined another band, and one of his buddies was my bass player. And after one of the rehearsals, his buddy calls Paul and goes, "Hey, guess who's my drummer in my new band? Gizz Lazlo." And he's like, "Dude, I want to fucking come over."
No fucking way. Like, I didn't want to bother him at practice, but I did.
A couple weeks later, he shows up with a bottle of whiskey, a couple cigars, and showed
Ruined
up early before the rest of the guys in the band showed up. And we started partying in the patio. And it was just like time had never,
It's like, how did you become old friends so fast kind of a moment?
And his knowledge impressed me. Like usually you talk to somebody and they're like, "Oh yeah, I love that band. Oh, what about that record? I don't know that record." But this guy, everything we talked about was like, oh wow, Big Drill Car.
Oh yeah,
That's one band that
Big Drill Car has actually brought quite a few of us together.
yeah.
Hey, buddy, and the Minutemen. Look at you.
And
Come here.
once we started talking,
Hi.
we hung out again a few weeks later.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, like, I want us to do another podcast, and I think he'd be perfect for it because, you know, our first original thing was that we want to talk about music. I want to talk about music from the stage, and he wants to talk about music from the audience.
Mm.
And that's kind of how this podcast came to be. And then that's what our first initial, like, this is what we're going to do. But my dad got really sick. And when my dad passed away, I kind of moved it over to, all right, this podcast is going to be about getting my friends that I know and I love, and I want them to tell their story. So there's always documentation. So heaven forbid anything happens to you, today's show, your friends,
It's
your
gonna
family,
live forever.
your fans can come and hang out with you.
May I slip on a banana peel tomorrow?
What would you say right now? Like, if today was your last day, what would your parting words be to the world and like as a whole?
I don't want to die.
You don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, that's it. I'll be like, follow me and I'll let you know who killed Kennedy tomorrow at noon.
Where's Alpha?
And then I'll drop dead. All right, cool. Yeah, just I needed the backstory on the duo here.
We rip on each other constantly. It's a lot of fun.
And it's funny. It's
Yeah.
funny. And I think that the one thing that when it was like a Step Brothers moment, like, oh, we're best friends, is when we start talking, like, you know,
we build bunk beds now.
like we started talking about our mothers. And I was like, yeah, I really don't get along with mine. He's like, yeah, I don't get along with mine either. And we just started talking shit about our moms for like an hour. Like, this guy, I like this guy, man. He knows exactly, he knows how I feel.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Hi, bud. What is it?
We actually we do a bunch of stand-up comedy shit, and there was one comedy thing we did, and the comedians before us was another duo, and their whole act, at least 10 minutes of their act, was how much they love their moms, and, you know, oh, the perfect mom and this and that.
I squeezed my mom's tit at one point. I mean, it was, they bombed so bad they made it easy for us.
Yeah, like I was like, dude, this is gonna be easy. We're just gonna talk shit about our moms for the next 10, 15 minutes, you know. And we
Anyone
did,
here?
dude?
Anyone here like their mom? Fuck you.
All right.
That's how we introduce ourselves.
I like pulling people that come like, you ever heard of the Replacements? Have you heard of this band? Have you heard of that band? And you just get these kids that are doe-eyed, and you're like, you don't know that,
dude. $3.
Yeah.
We saw them in New Jersey. You know, one of their last songs was the Replacement song. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like these kids actually.
Yeah. Well, when we were outside, Dave was talking to them about Rush, and I was just like, I mean, because they're young, I feel like they could be my grandkid. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're beyond being your child. It's just like the next level. But they were tapped in with some stuff for sure, you know.
And amazing musicians.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
unbelievable stuff. So they're going to be doing a lot of cool things this year for sure. They actually just announced a show with Ways Away out here.
I saw that. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you know, we didn't have YouTube.
No.
Yeah, the dial tone on my phone was A. That's how we tuned, because I couldn't afford to tune her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I definitely need a tuner.
They've got a leg
I need
up
a tuner,
on
that's for sure.
Yeah. Just need a phone.
I wish I could tune by ear. Some people can, and I just can't. I need the first one at the very least.
Yeah.
The guitar player for the UK subs, Nicky Garrett, he still tunes with a tuning fork.
Oh, that's hard to do. I have one.
He does not use a tuner, will not use a tuner. He's got to go somewhere. Ding. All right.
Yeah.
It's probably the best way to tune. So what do you play now? What's your rig?
I play a JCM 900 and like either a Les Paul standard or a Fender for, depending on what songs I want to play. And that's basically it, like an orange cab. I'm not really like a gearhead at all. Like, I don't know shit about gear. I just know what I have. The guy in our band, the other guitar player, Frank, he is a fucking like, he's the musical genius of the band, and he basically knows everything, right? So he'll get us on about dynamics or like, harmonies and stuff like that. So he'll tell you every pedal and all this other shit. Like me, I'm like, yeah, I got these things, it's
I got that pedal at Sears.
yeah. Like I'm such a like minimalist when it comes to that stuff. I just like, yeah, just I like what I have, but I'm sure if I had something else, I would like that too.
Well, it's interesting to see some of these guys with these pedal boards where I'm like, what in the? Nobody can hear the difference between the 5 different fuzzes you have. It doesn't translate off stage. I play through a distortion pedal and that's it. Like, no.
Yes. So I have like, the clean, and then I have the dirty, and then the distortion. Those are the 3 things that I'm like, okay, like this will be clean or like semi-clean, for like that replacement sound, or if I want to do something like super thick. Those are the ones that I like playing with because I understand those. Everything else is just like mathematically, it's like, you have to set your delay pedal for this and that, and it's just like I'm not that guy. I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Do you record demos when you're at home, or do you just rehearse them and then go in the studio and do them?
When it comes to the songs, like my phone, I have like probably, I don't even know, maybe like 300 clips of songs in my phone. So I'll just sit at home and always like I'll watch TV and I'll have a guitar on my lap and I'll just play. Every now and then I'm like, oh, I kind of like that. And if I like it a lot, I'll record, whatever it is, a verse or a chorus or something that, that comes together, but like never really like an actual demo. Like I don't ever sit at home and like record a song. I usually have a song idea and then I flesh it out when I get to practice.
Lucky.
Yeah.
I would love to collaborate.
We'll collaborate.
We don't do that. I got to call lawyers and scheduling.
Oh, you can dial a phone with your fucking rotary phone. Like, oh, it takes so long to dial this lawyer.
Oh, shit. Fuck, click.
You're too young for a rotary phone, right?
No. You kidding me? I'm probably 2 years younger than you are.
You're not 49.
I'm 48.
Oh, okay, 3 years. All right.
Oh, yeah,
you look great. I don't.
Well, my secret is being fat. So if I wasn't fat, if I was skinnier, like I'd probably have more wrinkles and like, I don't know, like I probably look way different if I was, my skin is like stretched out just enough where it looks normal. The fat guy. But I took a picture of a rotary phone the other day at dinner, so that's funny you mention it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was just like, oh wow. I like on Saturday we had dinner, and there was just like this like rotary phone like on display, and it said what was it? It was compliments to the chef, and I guess that's how you leave your compliment. And I don't know, I got nostalgic for that rotary phone for a second there.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what he's doing. I have an Irish Wolfhound Greyhound. You squeaking? His name's D Boone. He's a big fella. What?
So what do you guys got coming up?
What do we have coming up? What, as far as like shows or like music or what?
5 minutes.
For what?
Both. What do you got show-wise?
Okay, so we shows we have like 3 shows coming up. One we just announced today at VFW around here. That's like May 9th. Then we have one in Queens, May 29th. I don't remember. May 27th maybe in Astoria, Queens. and then back over here on June 27th. So we have some things cooking for like, the warmer weather. But right now we're in the studio where we're recording. So we're recording some songs, and we have about 6 or like 8 new songs, but we're going to do 2 at a time. We have a split coming out with a band from Queens called Best Bones. Oh yeah, they played that show with us.
Yeah.
And then somebody made a remix of we have a song called Super Wayne, and this hip hop producer Jason Griff out of Chicago. He's like, hey, do you mind if I do like a remix of one of your songs? I'm thinking like, well, okay, I don't know what that means, to be honest with you, how you're going to do that. But I was like, absolutely. And he picked that song and he sent it to me 2 days ago. And I was just blown away. I was like, I can't wait to put that out. So hopefully in the next couple of days, we'll drop that Super Wayne remix.
That's going to be awesome.
So I have my friend rapping on it, and it doesn't even make sense. Right? I can't even describe. It's so ridiculous, but it's so different that I'm like, fuck it, let's just do it.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta like you have to, right?
Yeah, I mean, I almost primarily I listen to nothing but like hip hop music. I would say like that's 80% of my playlist or my albums that I listen to. So it was very interesting. And the guy who's rapping on it, I've been a fan of his for like the last 20 plus years. So yeah, it's so unique and it really works out. So, and we just wanted to try something different, and he offered to do a remix, and I was just like, you say yes, and then when someone actually does it and they send it to you, it's just like, it's just fucking ridiculous, and it sounds awesome, and we're gonna put it out. I can't wait.
Sweet. And you have a podcast too, right?
Yeah. Red River Podcast.
What is it?
Red River Podcast.
Oh yeah, what's it about?
Just movies, music, pop culture. We talk to, me and my co-host we'll talk anything from like any of those topics, but we've also had like guests on, like movie directors or like musicians or whoever. Just like the music, like I said, I don't like doing one thing, so we basically just do whatever the fuck we want on it. So it's like whatever topic we want to talk about, that's what we just do. We just jump on, and it's like if we have a guest, we have a guest. If we don't, we'll talk about like the new Sam Raimi movie, or we'll talk about like Wu-Tang Clan, or we'll talk about like the Gigi Allen documentary, or we'll talk whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
Well, I like this.
That's pretty much what we do, except just about
yeah. Well, yeah. The person in front of us.
Well, I hope to do your show one day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been in movies.
Uh-huh. Daniel does Dallas.
Yeah. I can't wait to run that clip while you talk.
Oh my God. He's a stand-in for one nut.
Yeah, for sure. We'll do one. Yeah, we'll set something up. We'll just we'll get the whole story.
Have you ever heard of a movie called An American Terror?
An American Terror? No.
Check it out. It's a weird movie because it starts off like a kind of like a Columbine type of movie where kids are getting bullied and some shit's gonna go down, and right when you think shit's gonna go down, it
lollipops
into another. It goes into a horror movie. That's
what year?
Out the beginning. What's that?
What year was it?
2016.
Okay.
But there's 5 songs on the soundtrack, and my band, Bad Town Boys, did those 5 songs.
Oh,
and
super cool.
It was fucking. They had a premiere here in LA, and right by the studios, and we got to go. And then they did another one with a Q&A, and they asked, "You want to be part of the Q&A?" I was like, "Nah, dude, this is about the movie. It's not about the music." And one of the guys from one of the other bands that had a song on there, he was down there, and they're like, "Oh, so what was it like being on the soundtrack?" It was incredible, man. By the way, and he had paper bag between his legs. By the way, we got shirts for sale. If you guys
Oh,
wanna come up here
God.
and buy a shirt. I'm like,
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
starting to understand why
see,
Sam
that's why
doesn't
I
want to
don't
do
go
it.
down there.
Yeah.
Not about your dumbass.
Yo, shirts. I mean, we made shirts a handful of times. And every time, the shirt that Gizz is wearing, it's from a movie called Faces of Death.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's just a movie reference, and it's like really funny. And a friend of mine came up with that suggestion, and I was like, wow, that's a really cool idea for a shirt. And then like when I saw the design, I was like, we have to make these. But we've never made, I think that's the third shirt we've made in like 20 years. And the other one, PBR made us some T-shirts, and I took like a screenshot from a movie called Midnight Madness from 1980, which was fantastic. It's so good, but like every movie reference is more obscure than the next. No one knows or cares.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we've had Tom Commissar on the show. He makes B
horror.
C plus.
Yeah.
C plus
He's a
horror.
writer, director, and one of the main actors in like most of his movies. And they're gore, like,
Oh yeah, the more blood the better.
yeah. And he's out of Ohio. And
Okay.
Kentucky.
no. And I think he's done about almost 10 movies now.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
Yeah, he's in Slasher Boy.
yeah. And that's like the band that's in some of the movies, Slasher Boy. And I don't know. I've always wanted to be in a movie, but if I'm going to be in a movie, I want to be killed. In a
Dude, I'm in.
Oh, now you're in.
Can I use the machete?
I said the same thing. So my friend made a movie called Old 37, and it had like Bill Moseley from Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Kane Hodder, who plays Jason in the Friday the 13th movies. And I was like, man, I want to be in your movie, but I want to be killed. I want to be killed. I mean, that's really it. Like, right? Like, what's better than that? Like, I wasn't, but next time, next movie. But in my head, I'm thinking like, yeah, like if I'm in a movie, I need to be killed. Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be the lead.
Slash her throat, shoot me, and then throw me in front of a car.
Nah, I think the lawnmower would be good for you.
Oh, that's a good one. I'd like to die with one. Yeah.
Lawnmower with a toaster.
Yeah, and a steak.
And a steak.
A lawnmower to the head.
Oh man.
True story. One of my buddies,
God.
his mom was cutting the lawn in the front yard, and she had flip-flops on.
Oh
and
man.
ran a rock, and it got caught in there, and it was like the fucking blades, and she lifted it up and pulled it back and set it down on her foot.
No.
And
Nope. Nope.
She has
Nope.
the big toe, and all the 4 other ones are fucking all scattered around the floor.
No time massage from her.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Fuck.
True story. Yeah.
Man,
that
sock was never the same.
She always walked with a limp after that.
Oh, well, that helps. Jesus Christ.
I mean, at that point, you got to cut off the other ones too, just to balance.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just 2 toes.
Yeah.
I'll get the snippers.
That would make great footprints.
Oh God.
Like I know exactly who was here.
Yeah.
That's your mama.
Oh.
So you guys have no plans of ever coming to LA?
So we wanted to, right? So this is what we were going to do. We have a pretty decent band fund. So we have just money to spend. And me, Mike, and Dave, the 3 of us, the bass, we were like, why don't we just like plan a trip? Because I've never been to LA ever. I've never been to California. Anytime we could just go to Arizona, never make it over there. I've been to Vegas, but never to Cali. So yeah, that was the deal. Eventually we were like, yo, let's just go. Because I have a couple of friends that live in there, 2 in the movie business and 1 in the music department. So I was like, let me just touch base with them, and I think that's something that we really want to look into doing for sure. Like, whenever we can, which we, like I said, we have the money to basically spend and just go there as a band. So I think that's definitely going to happen for sure. And if we could book like 2 shows while we're there, that would be cool as a 3-piece.
Well, just let me know, man. We'll make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
It's already too long. I miss
Get
you
that
guys.
get that couch ready. I told Dave, I was like, we're gonna go sleep on his couch.
Oh man, you might not wake up sober.
Oh,
Oh really?
Dave, oh my God.
Dave will not be sober for sure.
It was funny when the night we showed up in New York. I saw Sam, gave him a hug, and we were like, "Oh, right on, cool." He introduces me to Dave, and I'm like, "What are you drinking?" He's all fucking coffee. He goes, "But this is the last one. We need some beer." And we
Yeah. He
one. It was off to the races.
He definitely, when it comes to New York accents, he's got it for sure.
Dude, so funny, man. He had me in stitches all night. And then
he didn't want. He's not like, this is not his thing. This is not his thing at all. I just had that last minute thing pop up, and he's like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I'm like, just have a conversation, you fucking moron. Like, you can't just have a conversation with a fucking, like, I was like, just be normal and don't say anything too stupid. But this is not his thing. He's really, so it's funny that he did it.
We were talking about it, maybe on air or before.
I think it was on air, yeah.
That, most of the time, because again, it's my friends that we have on the show.
Nobody likes you.
And like 9 times out of 10, we'll ask them, "Hey, do you want to do the show?" And they're like, "Dude, I don't do interviews. I'm just gonna come off lame. I don't want to do it." They come on.
Those are the best interviews,
and they're the best interviews because it's just a conversation. This is just about sitting down, talking, and laughing.
Yeah,
and that's it. You can't get through that.
I had S.3-E from Sam I Am on the podcast, but at first I reached out to Jason, and S.3-E's like, well, because he basically said, he's like, Jason, he's like, you probably just let me just do it instead. I forget how he explained it, but it was just like, then I realized he's like the mouthpiece for the band and stuff. Like, I don't know if the other guys really are into doing like podcasts that much. So I'm like, yeah. So like, there's always the one guy in the band that's like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. Dave is not that guy. But
happens.
He stepped in. So
great.
That's it. Modest Mouse and Built to Spill were playing, and my girlfriend last minute was like, I want to go, and I was like, I fucking have to take her.
I remember it was like a few days before the show. And you're like,
2 days before the show. Yeah. Yeah.
A
few days before the show. I know.
I'll ask Dave if he'll do it because I don't want to change the band. I don't mind changing guests, but let's leave it with the same band.
Yeah,
it fucking worked. It worked.
It was fine.
It did. We got hammered.
Give him a kiss from Gizz.
Definitely.
And make it weird.
Did he find his hat and his vape?
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. He was. So when we went back to the hotel, I guess the next day, he was looking for his vape. He was so fucking mad because, it's his fucking vape. And I guess when you're into that shit, that's what you like to do. And at that point, I had lost my hat. He lost his vape. And when we went back to the parking lot, he found his vape, and I still didn't find my hat. Because at first he's like, I feel like maybe Gizz took it. I was like, did you let him use it? I'm like, I have no idea. He was just not on planet Earth when he was like trying to figure it out. We were trying to, and I think he just left it I guess he dropped it in the parking lot like a regular drunk person.
Oh yeah, like a pack of cigarettes you leave in a bar.
And somebody ran over it.
Yeah.
And then your hat, it was a Yankees hat, wasn't it?
Was, yeah. Somehow, somehow mysteriously disappeared.
I didn't burn or anything. Much.
Got looked at, investigated.
Uh,
All right. Well,
yeah, right. I answered the last question.
So yeah, definitely let us know when you're coming to LA, man. We'll set it up for you guys, and we'll
It's gonna
definitely have
happen.
barbecue for you, and
It's gonna happen.
All right.
let's
Well,
make
if
it
you want
happen
to play
this year.
shows,
That'll probably be the
down
only
some
show
dates.
Foreclosure plays this year.
Okay. Yeah. Tell Lewis, let's do it.
All right. Well, say hi to the guys for me, and the girl, which I never met.
The girl.
Yeah.
The girl. Her name's Desiree. Yeah. So we actually put out a song. Invisible Girl features her. It was the first time that we actually had where someone else not singing besides me, and it was just like when she joined the band, I was like, maybe we're like underutilizing her, and we're like, let's just write her a song and make it sound like Veruca Salt, or like some like 90s like fucking like cool power pop thing, and that's how Invisible Girl came about, and she crushed it.
All right. A little throwing music time.
Yep. Oh man. I got a burp caught in my chest.
Do you want me to punch you in the chest really hard?
As soon as we're done, yes. In my back chest.
Your back chest?
Well, thank you so much, Sam, for joining us. We're going to put you in the green room, and then we're going to do our sign off, and then we'll get back to you. All right?
All right, cool. Yep.
Chill for a second, bud.
So thanks, man.
Yeah,
Go
for
eat.
sure. Thanks for having me.
All right.
Well, fuck. We
Five
didn't
goes down.
completely blow that.
No, that was fun. It's always a pleasure to see Sam. Let's see, who do we got on next week? Do you know? You know
Nope.
nothing, do you?
I'm fucking buried and shit. I don't know crap about dick.
Come
My phone doesn't work.
on. It doesn't.
It's because you have a douche flute. What are you doing? D-Boon is restless.
Oh, next week we get to do our makeup show with Brett from Houseboy.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Brett Friesen from Houseboy will be in next week. Other than that, thanks for everybody watching, and thanks to Sam from Playing Dead. If you guys check him out on the internet, Emily Rugburn, definitely.
Right
by
on.
far
Scott
one of my favorite
Seldinger
songs.
for commenting a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Sorry about your bank account already.
And you know what you should do? Come back next Monday.
And we will see you again.
Cunts.
Bye. And then it takes forever to fucking sign out.